Okay, I have promised to make a video footage in English too, so I just took a little piece in Finnish, but the footage is relatively good, so I decided to make a little footage in English too, because you guys have been asked it a long time, and now I try to do some English speaking and doing and cutting. So you who don't know me, I'm the Finnish guy in here in Canada, New Brunswick area. Have been here like almost 3 years now, working for J.D. Irving. Actually I'm working with a contractor, but J.D. Irving is hired me and pay my salary, so I'm as a J.D. Irving worker. So, but as you might know, English is not my first language, even I haven't been here a while, but it might be a little broken English, especially when I'm cutting in the same time, so it's not natural to me to speak English and do something else in the same time, but hope you get the point in here. So yeah, we've been in a Sackville area now few weeks now, and staying at the hotel, and don't have to travel to the Sussex in every day. So it's been a little different for me. This first time accommodation in hotel. So, but yeah, this is very nice wood in the local standard. Anyway, in Finland it's okay forest like this, but can't complain. It's very nice to do for change. Mostly the woods are here much hairier, much thicker. This is very nice wood to cut. So machine is Ponsse Beaver. It's a couple of years old now, and I used to run. Fuck, this camera is sliding down in my head, block my view. Yeah, I used to run in Ponsse Fox in a couple of years, and now I have running this machine maybe 4 months now, or 5 months. Don't remember exactly, but anyway, it's a little smaller than Fox, but it's okay. It's a same harvester head, H6. Oh, this is too dry to do nothing. Am I messing around the pile in there? Yeah, same harvester head, H6, and it's pretty nice head. Especially woods like this, it's rock pretty well. But the difference is compared to Fox, it's this machine have a little less swing power because it have only one swing motor. So in the unlevel surface, it's little complicated. It have a little too much power in swing power. So especially when I got in this machine, it's felt so much weaker in time to time, but I have used to it. So you can cut quite a lot of wood with this machine too. So and it's only 6 wheelers compared to 8 wheeler Fox, so it's a little not unstable, or not so stable to run than Fox, but so okay. The best machine what I have run is Scorpion, Ponsse Scorpion. It's a very nice machine in That's my opinion. I started the cutting John Deere, and those who have watched my earlier videos from Finland, you might know that, but hope I get a couple of new viewers and subscribers with my English speaking videos. So let's see what's happened. Let's see tomorrow. Should I release this video anyway? So I have to check it first. But yeah, almost 3 years here, and I have cut at very different kind of blocks and very different locations, so have some experience in here. We have some plans for future, but nothing about those yet. Maybe later I might tell something, but for now I continue cutting like this and waiting for my PR now. I applied it in last May, and it's take quite time to get the decision. I heard last time for the government in Friday, or actually Saturday, yesterday. They asked me refill some forms and have to go to the medical exam in a couple on 29th day now. So I think it's getting closer to get my PR. So it's would help a few things, example traveling and stuff like that. So, and if I want to go to the US, it's much easier to visit in there. Actually, it's not very complicated with the Finnish passport. It's quite strong passport, so but it's easier with if you have the PR card in your pocket. So well, when I get my PR, I have to leave for employment of J.D. Irving, and I start to work straight with the contractor. So that's going to be a little difference in there, but that's okay. Yeah, about my cutting style, I have heard a couple of questions about that. It's a little mix match style what I using. It's like part of that what I some part what I did in Finland fell in the trees in ahead me, but I still make like a fishbone style. But when I felt like almost everything in her head, it's helped about the brunches and toppings, and if there are like a very hairy wood, it's same time I use these trees to bend down the little stuff like UNTs, and it's helped that a little bit, and it's pretty fast. I'm not the fastest cutter in the world, but I think I do okay. And I have a few principles about the cutting. I use a lot of extensor boom, and that's helped me to make clearings in the head, so I have much room in there to fall the trees and much room to put the toppings and stuff like that in there. So and the piles will be much bigger in that way, and it's help the porter guy, especially in the snowy conditions. So those piles are, they find the piles much easier under the snow. And few principles more what I have. I try to make so less movements in the boom that possible. Like I still, especially when I talk, same time when I do little over movements in the same time, but try to avoid those. So everything target is take the tree and move it to the pile without extra movements like this. It's be ready in the pile when it's in the measurement window. So that's too far away. And other principles what I have, I don't like to drive without the cutting with the machine, so I try to plan my tracks and headers. I don't actually do the headers ahead. I don't like those. They slow me a little bit down. I mean, I do the headers in the same time when I turn my machines to the next track, and I cut all the time when I move the harvester. So that's few tricks what I do to make myself a little faster. Even I'm not, like I said, I'm not the fastest cutter in the world, but I use those kind of tricks to make myself a little better and a little faster. And like here, I like to clear ahead for my felling area. Not my falling hair. My felling area. And, oh, that's another tree in behind. So I have plenty of room to fell the trees in empty space. So it's not take time to try to drag them between the or against the other trees. So it's not always possible, but like most time I try to do that. Oh, that's a fir, not spruce. Okay. But yeah, that's a few principles what I use in my work and my work methods. Sometimes I do the backfelling, but most of the time I track the trees in ahead and get the brushes under the machine and under the porter, so there's no so much rock in the woods. So hope so anyway. Yeah, I got an empty head right now, like usually. But yeah, I think there's something for the English speaking folks in there. So hope you appreciate about my broken Finnish speaking videos. But let me know in the comment field what do you think about. Should I make this more, or should I stick in the Finnish language? And is there any point to me to make the international videos? So I don't like to explain what I do and talk what I do. Sometimes it's help for me to understand about my methods too, so I have to think about those little clear why I do this and why I do that, and mostly it makes sense, but of course there are a lot of learning about this using a machine, so cutting. You always can find a new faster way or better ways to do it, so it's like a never-ending story about learning. So that day when I stopped learning, so it's same that it's better to stop the doing it anymore. So that's what I think. Life is like a learning, never-ending learning curve story. So it was confusing sentence what I just said, but I had to concentrate that. It's a little bit too far away. Okay, it's close enough. Where is my pulp pile? Yeah, we changed the stud size, much bigger, and like a couple of months ago, because the main target is now to make as much stud as we can. So normally stuff like that in earlier day came much more saw logs, but in now they're mostly like we make like a stud wood and pulp. Yeah, I made a wind fellings earlier, so my chain is a little bit worn out, so it's a little dull. And there's one saw log in there. Yeah, so should have to change my chain pretty much. Yeah, it's not very good anymore with the bigger trees, and the smaller trees it's fine, but it's getting a little slower to do the bigger stuff now. Yeah, we stay in the Sackville hotel now, so it's not so long way. This is not correct. Yeah. It's take like a little more than half an hour to drive the block, so it's not bad. If you're traveling to the Sussex, this takes like almost 2 hours per side, so it's a little too long for me. And it's getting too long. So another saw log in there, so. And it's nice change to be at the hotel, so not complaining. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish this block in this night, so hopefully everything's go fine and don't break my machine. For some reason it's okay. Wanted to make a saw lock in there, so we make another saw lock in there. Yeah, I definitely should go to change the chainsaw. It's gonna break anyway soon. Oh, that was pretty nice. Yeah, I'll make these trees and I'm gonna. This might be a little too dry. I can do it pulp. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it was way too soft. A little too far, but yeah, I'm gonna go to change the chain and I hope this. I think it's done, so maybe I do another English speaking video in some point, but let's see.